Dean, we sit here a couple of days away from our first tournament of the fall. Talk a little bit about what you did over the summertime. How much tennis did you play and where do you think your game is at this point?
I'm feeling a lot better about my game this semester than I did last semester. I put in a lot of good hard work over the summer. I started by finishing NCAAs and then heading up to California for about a month to play 3 futures down there. So that was a good 30 days of hard tennis. I then spent another 30 days back at home in South Africa with my coaches back there. We spent a lot of time working on certain things that I didn't feel comfortable with in the spring. And then I came back and spent 3 weeks in Bradenton at Bollettieri Academy working with a couple of the pros down there. So I really felt like I put in a lot of good work to get my game where I wanted it to be for the fall.
What were you trying to work on?
The biggest thing for me that I was trying to work on was to get a lot more solid on my backhand and to work on my transition play. So when I was back at home in South Africa, we looked at some technical issues on video, and then when I was in Bollettieri, there was a lot more match play and that sort of stuff, so I could put that into practice, making sure when I came here I was confident to play.
Did you play in some competitions, tournaments, anything?
I played in the 3 pro tournaments in California, and then in South Africa there was no tournaments because it was actually winter down there. So there was no tournaments, so just a lot of training.
How far do you keep in regular contact with your coaches in South Africa? How do they help you as you go?
Usually we try to talk over Skype every now and then. I usually seem to talk to them more when I'm struggling. But we try to speak at least once every 3-4 weeks just to see how everything's going and how my season's going.
And since you've returned and school has begun, how have your preparations gone for this upcoming tournament?
Unbelievable. I think a lot better than last year. The team put in a lot of time physically, doing early morning running 3-4 times a week, making our weight room routines specialized, so certain guys are doing different exercise to other guys, which I think has helped a fortune, and I think it's going to hopefully make the difference in the fall this year.
How does it feel going into your final season, getting ready for a big tournament in Athens, but also kicks off your last year here?
A lot of determination. I realize, although I'm still young, it's my last year and it's time to start doing something. So I'm very excited to get the season off to a great start.